We ain't playing with it. We ain't playing with it, y'all. We ain't got time to play with it. You know your boy been gone, right? Y'all know y'all boy been gone. Man, shit, y'all miss me. I know y'all did. Thanks for the love. Real talk. Let me light my incense, you know. Trying to get that flow. Hey, what that day out there look like? Beautiful. Man, we talked about that, ladies. Hey, ain't no such day as no gloomy day, dreary day. Every day, man. There clouds out there. It's a reason. It's a reason. You see what I'm saying? Always look for the positive and everything, especially when you're going through, you know, little something, you know, in your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't let Mother Nature dictate, you know what I'm saying, what you're going through. Because Mother Nature is within you, too. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, y'all lost some pound in that. Boy, oh, boy, looking like he over. That's why I got my little shirt off, feeling good. Sex. Your boy sit. Slow the horses. Slow the horses. We still in our healing factor. We ain't ready to put ourselves in the... Well, we ready. We stay ready. We ready, but we want to be mentally ready when we let this avatar, you know, engage with the next beautiful thing that God's gonna send to me. Because man, energy is weird, but I like it because it's just bringing me positive people around me, and that's what you got to work for, man. When you're in this healing, when you're in this therapy room, you working for the positive energy that you can elevate yourself to, because you got to elevate to it, right? You can't, it ain't on the side, it ain't on the back of you, front of you, you got to elevate yourself up. You see what I'm saying? Everything got to go up. It's all the way up, right? So, but to elevate yourself up, that's where you have to get your mentality, your mental on a stable ground, playing ground, knowledge up, you know what I'm saying, to find out and be aware that you are an already born star. You are everything that you look at everybody else be. You are that and more. It's just a choice. All of us, it's just a choice, ladies. Being it that is still your mind. Well, ladies, mind. Hey, we're gonna put that, ooh, look at that chest, y'all. Y'all see them? Ooh, 52, what? 52 strong. Titties on who? Boy style. When the wisdom bag, you see wisdom bag. Know you want some wisdom today. 3-part series. We pumping it out because I know my ladies out there. One of them babies say, boy, if you don't hurry up and get on them videos with that voice. Man, I'm accomplishing my missions, man. I want to be somebody's sunshine in days like this, man. I want to be Rob. I want to be that dude that voice people be clinging to, you know what I'm saying, for understanding, for positive reinforcement, and coaching and mentoring, man. Because what that does for me, man, it means that your mind ain't on, you know, suicide or harming yourself, letting somebody control you so that make you think you ain't shit and all this stuff, you know. Man, let's go. Let's build each other. So yeah, let's go. We go down live. Life is but a series of tiny miracles. Notice them. Oh man, it resonates, man. It resonates. It resonates. I say this tiny miracles because you know, through the midst of what I've been going through, you know, I'm always gonna use my example, right, ladies? Um, I had to reestablish bonds with people that loved me that I didn't realize it was damaged, not necessarily because of me, but because of the situation, right? So one of the bonds that I quickly understood I must reestablish was the one with my son who walked out that line with me in the relationship, who took probably more of the brunt of it than I did, being he's a Gemini. And so some of the things that we learning is that, I always knew that I was his trigger, you know what I'm saying, as far as, some of that anxiety he deals with and stuff like that. Very good kid, mild kid, laid back and stuff like that. But dad he's laid back and I'm, you know what I'm saying? So we're learning in our older ages as he's 22 to balance out. And like I tell him, speak up, man. Speak up. There's things bothering you, even daddy, I'm bothering you. Because I'm telling you, if you can handle your father, man, you're going to be out in that world. And if y'all look at some of those videos, y'all know who I am. All right, some of y'all that stick with me, stick with me. All right, so I don't pretend to be like no easy person to deal with, because I'm just not no any old person. See what I'm talking about? So, being in that, man, he learning the speaking out and speaking his truth and being 100 as he sees me be 100 and close to 1,000 about myself has helped him, open up to me and let me know, things that affect him around, right? So we're at the guitar store yesterday, right? I shared this with you. And I've been back and forth with them. We've been getting our equipment and stuff and cables and all that stuff. And they've been, yesterday we had the wrong kind of cable and stuff. And actually, we didn't have the wrong kind of cable. Me and him was trying to put the goddamn cable in the wrong goddamn slot. That's the bottom line. But we thought we had the wrong cable, went back and forth with dude, and dude kind of amping me up because he's trying to figure it out. Like, sir, these are universal, and I'm just like, nah, it don't fit in the slide. So I'm getting a little irritated. Look, PTS getting up together because I got to get him back because he got to go to work, later and stuff. But as I start getting irritated, he kind of can sense it, right? And so he, that was what triggers him is that my emotions. You know what I'm saying? He's like, because he sees that, I'm dealing with a father that's a Virgo, and that motherfucker kind of like. You got to think about it. His grandma's bipolar schizophrenic, so shit, you already know she deal with 12 goddamn characteristics. So I pretty much, you probably look at his day like, goddamn, sometimes there's about 6 of y'all, 6 Sean's just sitting right there ready. You don't know which one, is which. And not so much that they're demonstrous or anything like that, but it's just that he's starting in his older age, starting to see the different dynamics and different personalities that can come out of me and stuff. And that does come out of me. And so yesterday he's just like when he was dropping me off because he took his car when he dropped me home. He's like he shared that with me, and I was just so taken back, man. Like, wow, thank you. And it just it says tiny miracles. That's a tiny miracle for that. My 22-year-old child is able to articulate his feelings and say, hey, Dad, this right here happened when we was in there, da da da. And I'm like, cool, bro. All right, we working or something. Because what Daddy don't know, hey, I can't fix, right? You know what I'm saying? Because this is not something like I didn't know this, but you kind of waiting for your child to grow up and say, hey, you when I'm with you at times or something like this, I feel like this, and so I can correct myself and be like, or adjust myself, or what I'm saying, because we do that for people who we love, right? You know what I'm saying? Because he's recognizing, okay, your PTSD or whatever your mental thing you going through, it triggers me. You know what I'm saying? So that makes me aware that okay, cool, and then I give him parameters. Like, hey, when you see that. That's why you're an adult now. You said you can intervene. You know what we're doing in the studio and stuff like that. So by doing that, you help me amp down my anxiety because believe it or not, that's what that is. My anxiety flaring. You know what I'm saying? So we're learning. We're a dynamic duo because he's a soft, I'm a so he understands the balance, the polar opposite. He's very aware. He's an indigo child, starseed. So there's no doubt in my mind that he has the power to control all this in his own little universe and stuff because he's just that magnitude of a mind. It's just with him, his sometimes just don't want to. It's just tiresome. You know what I'm saying? So because he doesn't mind, but that's a beautiful thing. Love to share that with you. Thank you. Hey, if nobody told you today, love yourself. Be good to yourself. Be the best to yourself. Because if you don't, nobody else will. Love.